way my bank account set up right now and shit.
Hola.
Like I'm
How's
moving
it
with cash. You
going?
feel me?
I'm good, beautiful. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
What the fuck? Y'all just seen a helicopter?
Yeah, dog. Just be local.
Have
Hey,
a
bro,
good day.
you do paint swaps too?
I do everything, but
How's it going?
Hey, I had a question. So
Yeah.
the fishing license that I bought from you last week,
Yep.
um, it expired, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll get you a new one.
All right. Well, I'm here at the I guess the
At
courthouse,
the
I think, or
courthouse.
city
Okay,
hall
perfect.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be there in just a moment. I'll see if anyone else is able to do it because I don't know why, but the ones that I do, I'm just apparently not able to do it correctly, and they keep breaking. I've had like a couple successful ones, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. So I'll see if there's another person that might be able to help you out, and then I'll just pay for whatever the fee is.
Oh, I can pay for it again. It's not a problem. I just need another one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yep.
Also,
Sorry about
I'm in
that.
Snowman Head when you get here.
Oh, why? Are you on the run?
No. This is just the other work uniform.
Oh, are you like a mascot?
No, we do birthday parties, but this was like for Winter Wonderland birthday party.
Oh, nice. Whose birthday is it?
It was a 19-year-old girl that just got out of college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess her friends wanted to throw her a birthday or some kind of grad party thingamajigger.
Interesting. How much do you charge again?
We charge 500 for the whole day.
Oh, hell yeah. For the whole day?
Well, I mean, we can be there for the whole day. We're usually only
Jesus.
there for like 30 minutes, but
Okay.
I mean, if they want us to be there for the whole day, we can. You know.
Gotcha.
But
How
all right,
busy
I
and
will.
booked out are you guys?
We normally have at least 5 clients a day, so
Jesus Christ. Y'all are like rich.
no, we're not rich. We still have to pay our dues, you know.
Okay. Hey, Samson, have you had any issues with the like printing fishing licenses going bad?
Not yet.
Do you mind making a fishing license for this gentleman? Because I think whatever when I made him, it went bad.
Oh, okay. Here, I got extra
And
copies.
it's not the Fishy license. That one still works. I need the other
Oh,
one.
the fishing license is good. Oh, it's is it mine?
That's all I
Yeah,
have.
it's yours.
That's the only one I got.
All right,
I
let me
only
see
got
if
the
I can do
Fishy.
this. Hold on.
You got
All
this. I
right, come
believe
on,
in you.
printer. It's like the ink smudges, you know.
Yeah, big facts. Stupid printer.
Or maybe it's because I jump in the water so much.
Oh, you know, no problem too. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't do it. I don't do it.
Oh, it's not like I purposely do it. It's like when you're standing on the edge of it to like fish, and then all of a sudden you just happen to jump in.
Yep. I have done that one too many times.
That's why you just need to coat it in cubic vibranium.
Yeah, that's too expensive.
Oh yeah, that won't work.
Hell yeah.
Cubic vibranium's too expensive?
That's
Yeah.
the broken one that I gave you.
It's not too expensive. I make a special concoction every morning. I used to use baby oil as my secret
I
ingredient, but
happened
Kitty
to
got it all
come
stuck in
across
escrow.
somebody that made me some weird drug, and it makes you see dead people.
What the fuck?
Yeah, don't ever do it.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do that drug.
Okay.
It's bad. Like They literally said be by the pillbox when you do it because it instantly kills you.
Oh,
Jesus. What's
I
it
sniffed
called?
some panties one time.
What is the streets
It's
calling
the
this drug?
FET.
The FET. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So. Oh, I don't care if you do judge me. I do all kinds of drugs.
I'm not judging you.
Yeah, no one here judges.
Well,
You're a judge. You're supposed to judge.
you got to stop saying that.
I don't judge people. It's fine.
You
it's
literally get paid to judge people.
Yeah, you literally
fine.
get paid to be a
Yeah,
judge.
I mean,
You know, you got that.
semantics.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it could be worse, right? She could just be letting people go for free, right?
Yeah, I don't do that.
That's why I said it could be worse.
I at least charge them.
Oh, that's good. How much you charge them? How much
The
you
court
charge to
fee is
take a case?
$1,500.
That's not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, and
It's not as bad as
Yeah.
going to jail.
That's
Going to
true, that's
jail. Going to jail is bad.
yeah, I'm saying
Yeah,
I
so you
take
don't know.
speedy trials anytime, $1,500.
Nah.
And if you win the speedy trial, I usually charge the PD.
Yeah, but do we like get money back for that?
It
Winning speedy
depends.
trials, you know?
If you win a speedy trial and all the charges are dropped, you technically walk away scot free and you don't get charged a fine.
Yeah, but it was like my time that was wasted more than anything, you know?
Well, you never get that
Well,
back.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
so-
think taking stuff to a speedy trial is a waste of time. It just gets a lot of fun in my courtroom.
I'm saying that going to jail for wrongly accusations is a waste of my time, you know?
But
And then having
speedy
to take-
trials is
then
straight from the
having to
jail
get a-
cells. Like when they go to arrest you before they send you off to prison, you come to the courthouse and get a speedy trial.
Yeah, but you don't stay awake most of the time. You're like, oh, I'm gonna be awake
Bish,
for like.
I was here until like almost 11 last night.
Ooh,
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
party animal.
I know.
We ever do
that's
meetings?
a first. She's usually gone for after the first hour. Yeah, usually I only
I'm
see
around.
like 2 people.
But yeah, no, my nightmares have been a little crazy. I've been having to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, so it's hard to stay up late.
That's it.
I understand nightmares.
Lucky.
Yep. 6 hours
You
a
got
day.
lucky.
Or sorry, 12
That's it?
hours,
Oh.
13 hours, 12 and a half hours a day, 6 days a week. So it's it's a little rough right now.
I have 14,
Do you have to work on
but it
Sundays?
depends on days.
Yep, I will be working tomorrow morning, 4:30 a.m. is when I wake up. I think I have to be there by 5:30, and then I get off around 6.
Yeah. See,
Boom.
I
You
work
have almost same
from
work hours as me.
8
Crazy.
a.m. and I don't actually get off the clock until midnight.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's very very bad. The nightmares on Sundays
Yeah.
really suck. Having to do like payroll and billing and stuff kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Working with Medicaid sucks.
Oh, I know that all too well. You have no idea.
Yeah, definitely. I wish that there was more jobs here in the city. To be honest, I really do.
What kind of job are you looking for?
Like if we had like a garbage company that could pick up all the trash, or if we had like, I don't know, like Uber Eats, but not the actual place that delivers the food for you. Random people just getting like a tip to come and drop you off food.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
think
Or
a
even-
CDOT would
yeah.
also
Even
work
like
too.
or like when like these guys start breaking vehicles and they're just parked in the middle of the roads and like
tow
why
truck
can't we
company.
have like
Yeah,
a
like
tow truck company for the scrapyard, like
Like
that would be-
CDOT,
like huh?
Like what?
like a CDOT,
What's that?
San Andreas Department of Transportation.
Nah, more like a
It is
like a
for
more
afterwards.
like a junkyard
You could
comes
use
and
that
picks
for
up.
public as well.
Yeah, I guess. I mean that
To
would be
drive
awesome
to
too.
impound.
Yep.
Well, not
That'd
for
be
Yeah.
impound,
impound
because
or
if it's not
scrapyard.
your vehicle or it's just a random local's vehicle that happened to just blow up by a gas tank, you're not gonna go impound it and just fill up
No,
your
no,
beds
no.
with
You
impound
bring it
lots.
to the impound. There's a scrapyard
Oh
for
Yeah.
yeah.
the impound.
I
Oh
think
yeah.
the rationale behind it is you'd get too many people who are hyper focused on that to grind for money, you know?
Well, I mean,
Yep.
I don't know. If junking a car created what is it, like material, but the materials can only be like bought or sold to like either mech shops or
Mm-hmm.
places that use that stuff, or like ammunition, or like
Yeah.
their stuff. So like it could be a legitimate business in some sort, and you
Yeah.
guys could kind of narrow out the lines to where it would have to be like an employee that worked there to
Mm.
make that a legitimate business.
Yeah, but you could also argue that you could do that for the regular mechanic shops in general, have employees so that they're not just always sitting around doing nothing.
Hello, this is
That's
Cassandra
true.
Cole.
I don't know, a lot of good ideas, boys, but I gotta go. Thank you for my fishing license,
Hello, I cannot hear you.
and I will see you
Hi,
guys
Cassandra.
later.
This is Dale. How you doing?
Hey, Dale,
Oh,
how are
if you
you?
guys got birthday parties
I'm
and
doing
stuff,
all right.
we do
I'm having a
free
heck of a
Bitcoin, and
time
we also
finding out
plan
where
on
the heck
doing
to put in the
season ticket
application for
parties
this
as well.
job here.
That's why I'm dressed.
Oh, okay. Are you in the main Smile emails right now?
Yeah, we do basketball
You
parties,
know,
spaghetti,
I thought I saw it in my email, but I can't find it now.
Hmm. Do you see the information section?
Is it on my phone?
No, sorry. This is in like the Discordia emails.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me take a look.
Yeah. No, once just fill that out and then send me a text message. I should get like notified that it's filled out, but I'll review it really quickly and then we can get your interview scheduled today.
Alrighty. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
no problem. No problem.
I'm broke, so yeah.
How you guys broke? You guys are paralegals, no? Or you're
No,
No,
I just started, man. So still learning.
DOJ does
he's a
not get hourly
paralegal.
pay.
Yes.
Yeah.
no? What?
Nope.
We get
Nope.
paid by the work that we do.
Wow. And is it at least like worth it? At the end of it?
It can be. It's rewarding in its own sense.
It
Do what I
depends.
do.
If you get a guy off of for like, I don't know, like 10 year sentence or 10 month sentence or something, and then they have to pay the fine, does the PD and you get some of that fine, or is just the
No.
PD that gets that fine?
Just the PD.
Just PD. We have a set an amount that we get paid. That's it.
Okay,
So
so like your
I'm a
retainer fees.
prosecutor. So I would be prosecuting people. I don't get a percentage of whatever the people get prosecuted for. They could get prosecuted for 50,000. I still have the set amount. I don't get any money for prosecuting these people.
I'm
There
just a
Okay, but
are
paralegal.
people who get
so would you say
percentage
that
of
a
whatever their
prosecutor
clients
is
win.
almost like an attorney, per se? Like, could somebody come and put a prosecutor on retainer, or is that not a thing?
No, no, no. A prosecutor is an attorney, but they're an attorney for the state.
Yeah, I think that would
They're
be
defense attorneys. They're for the state.
bribery?
But private attorneys are the ones that are to be hired.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
private attorneys.
So then you guys cannot be hired, is what you're saying.
Oh,
I cannot.
Yeah.
No.
I think that would be
Maybe I will
considered
be.
bribery.
Well, that's why I
I
said like not bribery. Is there
Mm.
official way to do that?
No.
maybe I
Do you
could
guys
be
have
because
business? Do you guys have business attorneys by any chance, or is it
We
all
do,
just
right behind you.
defense? Oh yeah, he's a
Yeah.
business attorney.
Yeah.
He's a private attorney in general. They handle all business.
He specializes in businesses.
That part.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He wears Crocs. Don't let it fool you. He
Well,
he knows what he's
I
doing.
see that.
I'd have been block to block in these Crocs and socks, Garrett.
he switched them into sport mode. He very fast.
Trust me, he
Uh,
doesn't. I don't believe he goes to court wearing Crocs.
Yes, I do.
I hope.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
he
do?
does. Yeah, he does.
Sadly.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
these Crocs go everywhere, even in the bedroom.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
You bring him up a
too
lot.
much info, man.
God damn.
Hey, so these guys said that they can't get a lady, so I'm guessing you just be rizzing all the ladies with them Crocs then, huh? So it looks like you guys
Not
need to go handle them
intentionally.
business shoes and
Uh,
turning them into some Crocs.
They just be flirting with me. I don't flirt back. Always.
I think it might be the
right.
man
I
bun
don't
too.
always
It
flirt.
might
I
be the
can't
man
help.
bun.
I can't help my words. They're like a hot knife on cream cheese.
You guys might need to go get Crocs and man buns, and then
Mm-hmm,
probably pull all
Take
the
notes.
bitches.
Ooh, that's a tough word.
I am good with that.
The Crocs part or the man bun?
The man bun or the Croc parts. I don't like Crocs.
I like schlappen more. Like the I don't know how to call it in English. But yeah,
You
forget.
probably look. I mean, you got the hair for a man bun, bro. I mean, you could probably pull it off. What do you think? You think he could pull it off?
Yeah, I think he's got the proper forehead.
Right. Exactly. See.
You know who
I
doesn't
mean,
have the
dude,
proper
you wear
forehead? My brother.
glasses, and I think
And
you
mine
could
too,
pull off the
bro.
man bun.
My
Now
brother's forehead
I
is
don't think you
large.
could. I don't think you could pull
Hmm.
off the man bun. Okay. Like,
My brother's
but
forehead's so big, he got to file for zona permanent
no
tummy
man bun.
points.
I have like
Mm.
shorter hair, man.
yeah,
Big
you don't
facts.
got the forehead for the man bun. You know, he doesn't. Him right here, he doesn't have the forehead for it. Oh yeah, you wouldn't.
I don't have.
You could
Bro,
pull off.
I have good hairline, man.
You could pull off the Crocs, but that's as far as you can get.
I have the how do you call it? The sleepers, not the Crocs, the other ones.
Oh, you got the
Oh,
chunkless?
the slippers.
I do not know how it's called. We call them schlappe.
That's an interesting word.
We call them thongs.
Dong,
Thong?
dong, dong, dong.
Thongs?
Yeah. Because you know how it goes between your big
Yeah,
toe
yeah.
and your little
Mhm.
toe. That's considered a thong, buddy.
Yeah. He accurately described it.
I mean on the legs, like footwear.
Yeah, we're
Like
saying the
that
same thing
is
with
on
different
the
words.
footwear. So like you got the sandal, right? The sandal covers your toes technically. Then you have like or the ones that the slip-ons where it's just like the big rubber piece that goes over your actual foot.
Yeah, it's
And then
like a
you got the
one-piece bikini for the
thongs.
toes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
then you got the
I meant
thongs
that
that
he said
go through
now.
your big toe and your little toe. And then they
Mhm.
kind of just split
Oh,
back and
isn't
like
that
hold your foot in place.
fuck?
Not to be confused with the smaller toe.
Yeah.
How do you know so much about footwear?
Dude, we're
He's an expert in
shoe
feet.
enthusiasts.
Ooh, you in the feet?
Good for you, man.
Sometimes.
Mhm.
I mean, if they look good, then yeah.
Where have I landed myself?
Huh?
Nothing.
Naughty. Yeah, you
No,
got dirty mind, buddy. Dirty mind.
nothing.
See, that's what
Oh.
I think that missed opportunity is an only feet app. You know, I feel like that would go crazy. People would make so much money.
Well, let me see your feet and I'll tell you.
Nope, I wouldn't send my own feet. I would be sending other people's.
It was a good try.
Yeah, I know. It
Yeah,
was.
you can try.
Valiant effort. That'll be $1,000 court fee.
Oh well.
Yeah, no free feet here.
Worth it. Worth it. Hey, so you were like
These are billable hours.
off of some drugs the other day, I'm guessing?
I did get in a pretty bad car accident. I had to get a lot of surgery. I got some rods in my legs and had a broken
Mhm.
arm and concussion. So they did give me some pain medicine. I have
How are
some
the stitches
painkiller.
on your legs? Can I see?
Nope.
She's missing. She left out a
Here, let
really
me-
lucrative
yeah.
part of that night. You want to know what she left out? She frued up in my car
Oh yeah,
Damn.
I
She's
told
went
you it
to
was a
you.
concussion.
several
no,
times.
no.
Yeah, you just risen everybody, aren't you?
Oh, he
Me?
gave me a ride. I wasn't allowed to drive while I was on the painkillers.
Yeah.
And then she
That's
frued
why I
up in my
would've sent you.
car.
Yeah, he drove very badly, and it made
No,
me throw up.
no, I didn't drive. She said I frued up because of pudding.
Yeah, I
Uh,
forgot that she
See?
texted me,
Sorry.
and then I was trying to
Don't throw up, I'll
Sorry,
throw
I
up.
somebody
don't.
else's text, and yeah, she kind of got my text. And yeah,
Crazy war guys.
it was
Wait,
very
were you-
awkward. It was very awkward.
Yeah, it was. Hold on. Let me read this off. Where is it? Hold on. Wait. Shit, it won't go back that far.
Here, I'll tell
Oh
you
my
what I
gosh.
said.
Wait. Yeah, no, it's gone. Just that. First, I don't know how it's gone on my messages. So I don't know if that was just an error on the phone thing.
Okay, I had to send a dot, but then you go back. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I don't. It's got the
Oh,
message is
here.
no longer on my side anymore. But my response was IDK if I'm high off these painkillers or not. But I don't know what you're saying to me.
Crazy work.
It was some weird shit. It was out of the blue.
Oh, it was that way. Your voice is the last voice I hear before I close my eyes.
Yeah, I was so
God
confused.
damn.
Yeah, but it was not meant for her. We're just
Uh-huh.
friends, you know.
Right.
Oh.
I mean, if she wanted it, then yeah,
Nope.
it's fine.
Nope. I'm
Should
married to the law.
I get a hold of PD for that expungement?
Oh yeah,
now that
sure.
I was told you
But
were
I
married to
will,
Fergie.
No. I am not married. No.
That's not what I was told.
Yeah,
hey,
it's
do
a
you
lie.
go fishing, don't you, Cassandra?
Yeah, sure do.
So when are we gonna go fishing?
Whenever I bother to get a fishing license. Technically, I don't have one, so
You-
I'm just.
Look, he's gonna give you one right now. Sheesh. There you go.
You're now licensed to fish. Go fishing with the
Hell
man.
yeah! Which one did you give me?
You know which one I
Ooh,
gave you.
hell yeah! Fishing license.
That's right.
Yeah. Some of them take that one, and some of them take the official one. I run into more that take the official one now. That
They
the
have no
official
choice.
one.
Yeah, I was gonna say if they were to come to my courtroom, I would honor the fishing license as well.
The teaching
No.
license.
Have you seen the
other
fishing
one,
license?
No, I
the
have not
business
seen the
card one.
teaching
I get more
license.
people that want the business card one.
I'll see it.
I've not seen the business card one.
Oh, hell no.
You've not seen
I
the
am-
official one?
Fishing
I have not
license,
seen
see if
Wait,
the
you
let
can
me drop
fish
this
now.
off.
official one. I've seen the fishing one, but not the business one.
They're
So-
all official.
That one.
Technically, anyone in the DOJ, if y'all wanted to make your own, you are more than welcome to do so.
So that
See,
means
I like
now
that
I
one
have a
better.
license to go fish with this.
Does that mean I could put a
Oh,
picture
yeah,
of
no.
myself in a bikini on it?
I mean, if
You
you
do
wanna-
whatever you want to do.
Say
you like
less.
bikinis or what? Is that your you,
Or like
You
a
do say
mankini.
bikini.
like what's considered a mankini though, bro?
Like a banana hammock.
Oh, okay. So like the elephant.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
No,
Crazy.
now I know. Now I have the definition for it.
You know, honestly, that is a good description of what that is. A mankini.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're welcome. That's
exactly.
free of charge.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
No problem.
I see. Usually people say the speedo. I know. I hear a lot of people say the speedo.
Meh,
Yeah.
You know, the mankini.
That's
sounds
outdated.
More legit.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
That is 90s, man.
Yeah.
The new era.
Yeah.
I was a professional surfer for 8 years. I wore mankini all day, every day.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Where'd you used to surf at?
Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
It's a
Got
rich
3
guy.
suits in my life: business suit, birthday suit, and bathing suit.
Yeah.
Depends on the mood.
Why special birthday suit?
I was born
You
with it.
always need a birthday suit, buddy.
It's basically being naked.
Yeah,
Oh, it is
I
naked.
I understand it by
It's not
being
just
born with it.
naked, but it's like
Why you pointing at me?
I'm sure you like your birthday suit.
Oh, I love my
wouldn't
birthday
be
suit. I was
surprised if
born
that's
with it.
how you lose your lawyer license.
It's a possibility.
So
Might
did
show up in the
you
wrong
get
on
your
the
suit.
lawyer
job?
pass?
if he's not on the
Yes.
job, then he can be in whatever suit he wants, right?
That's true.
No,
is true.
because public or whatever.
I'm privatized for my private parts.
Let's go grab you a lawyer pass whenever we have a second. I'll make sure you get
All
one.
right. Well, I will leave you guys to it. Have a good day.
Hell
and if
yeah.
you want to
No,
go
you.
fishing, Cassandra, let me know. You know?
Enjoy fishing, man.
Sounds good.
And then if you want to go out to eat, afterward, if you're hungry,
I mean,
I'm
Did you
sure
just
you'll
ask
get
him on a
hungry.
date?
No, I was talking.
Usually-
I was
usually I
saying
bring-
you. You.
Oh.
To
usually
go
I
with
bring
him.
food, so we
Oh,
don't ever
good.
have to go
Because
out.
you'll get hungry. Maybe you two go out and get something to eat together.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah,
time.
but see, she wants to be very private. So if it was that, I would just buy a bunch of food and just bring it on the boat.
Oh, like a little picnic. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, nope, sorry. I never go off duty,
Such a romance.
The only time I think I've actually really been off duty is when I was kidnapped.
Oh, well, there you go. Now you know the way to her heart.
No, what?
What?
Yeah, that was no.
Oh, sorry.
Sadly.
I read the room wrong.
Did you just encourage kidnapping on a government official?
No. That's hearsay.
Yeah, I heard it.
And I,
sure
and I
heard
might have say it.
In your
Hmm.
defense, I did not hear
Might.
anything.
Potentially.
Right.
Cannot
I mean,
confirm nor
if I
deny.
sweep her off her feet, is that considered kidnap?
Hmm.
Probably.
Probably assault.
If it's unwanted, yes.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, probably.
we wouldn't know nor
Mm.
If
not
she
know
said
if
put
she
me
did.
down, it's unwanted.
Well, I mean, would she say put me down though?
It's up
Oh,
to, that would be on her.
it's one of those. Well, you find out when the moment happens.
Right.
Right.
Well,
yeah,
I'll
you
leave you
gotta
guys to it.
attempt
You
it, I
guys have a
guess, in order to figure it out. That's kind of
Mhm,
crazy.
mhm.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Let us know how that hypothesis goes.
Yeah. I mean, if we end up going fishing one day, then the hypothesis went good, right?
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll
I
leave
am.
you guys.
All right.
I am a licensed
Yo,
officiate.
to it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, does
Yo.
it count with that too with fishing?
What?
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
Jesus
never
comes
mind.
with you.
Never mind.
I like. that guy.
Yeah. All right. You guys, have a good day, and I'll see
You
you
too,
guys later.
man. Enjoy.
See you later.
Catch big fish.
After a while, alligator.
What?
Huh. See you later,
Okay.
crocodile.
See you later, alligator, man.
Oh, sorry, I'm dyslexic.
Hey, Nala.
Yes.
Did you get to the payment yet?
It sounds like you got a big
yes,
date coming up.
sorry, I have it.
No. No. I am married to the law.
Is that Fergie's
And that
middle
is
name?
not Fergie. No.
Oh.
No. That is what he says every time I say that.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
he was pretty adamant about that.
Yeah, I think he's gonna try. I have to keep an eye on the court file documents because I swear to God, there's gonna be something coming through there, and it's gonna have my signature on it.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
I have a question, Cassandra, man. I was
Four?
today. I was with the guy Akim, I think it was his name. So do I get one shadow from here, from him?
What was the lawyer's name?
The guy that was the public attorney on the Yahoo guy.
Whoever it was, just make sure that they sign off on your checklist because I actually don't know who that is.
Did you want me to get a hold of PD for the expungement for Mr. Young?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
All right.
Once it gets processed, just drop in the docket that it's completed.
Okay. Let me see who's on. Looks like majority of them are on.
So if you want to do me a favor when you get a second, someone by the name of Elena Corsetti asked for an expungement hearing. If you want to take a gander,
She is. So I said that yesterday. The state would object.
Oh shit! Hold on, I got another phone call.
Based on the technicality is that she would be eligible today. However, I'm waiting 30 days because of.
Hello,
Hey,
this is
sorry.
Daryl.
I think might have accidentally hung up the phone.
Oh, it's okay. I
Corsetti.
put in the application, I believe, but it said I was denied. I think, if I did the right thing.
It did not come through on my side. Weird.
Yeah.
Although I don't know, I may have messed it up. Let me see. I'm looking at the main page here, the main email. I'll try to resubmit it. I'm not entirely sure. What is the just so I know, what is the time commitment that you guys are looking for?
It's really not a minimum commitment. We just have a if you're around, we want you working. If you can't be around because of like nightmares or things you got to do, like personal stuff, just put in an LOA and let us know when you're going to be around. So we have people who do as little as like 1 day a week. And then some people who are around all the time. It's really just kind of whatever you want to make it. We don't really have a minimum that we keep track of.
Okay, that's interesting because I put in like 2 hours per day, 7 days a week. So I'm not entirely sure why.
Yeah. No, I'm a
Maybe I
little
did something
confused.
wrong.
Because
Oh,
it
no.
actually didn't even pop through on our side. Because
no.
I would be the one that would be reviewing it and
Oh,
saying
I-
whether or
I-
not it
I
was
think he's
rejected
getting
or
run over
denied.
by a
So I
car.
don't know. And you did the DOJ one,
Let
right?
me.
I believe so. Yeah, I'll redo it, and then if anything happens, I'll let you know. It's under the application section, correct? I
Yeah.
applications.
And what are we
Yes.
supposed to do?
Okay, I'll reapply, and then we'll
thought
see
you
how
were
it
quite
goes.
sure.
Yeah, feel free to you can copy paste over your answers and stuff.
no.
Just make sure if there's like a minimum word requirement. I don't know if that would like auto deny it. I didn't see anything pop through on my end. But definitely just resubmit it if it still gives you that same problem. Call me back and
Mike
we'll figure
Tanala,
out
do you
next
have
steps.
a minute?
All right, I
How do
appreciate
find
you.
if
Thank
they
you.
have an
No
affiliate
problem.
in these
No
cities?
problem. Bye bye.
I need
Wait,
to
so
ask
was
you
he
a
I don't know
question.
what just
I'm gonna give
happened.
you a phone call.
Was he basically getting run over by a car?
I'm not entirely sure.
Police
There was
brutality, crazy shit.
there was an allegation and then sound effects, but I don't know for certain.
Second day on the job and already this.
I had to advise a client yesterday not to prank call the police department and get them to show up to scenes that don't exist.
Is that
Oh.
is that actually a crime? Hold on, I want to see.
Oh, there was somebody getting run over by police on the phone.
Oh no, it's a separate thing.
Oh,
Ah, yes, false reporting misdemeanor, 14 months, $150 fine.
oof. I don't have that much money.
Well, you didn't
That's
do
my
it, so it's
wallet.
fine.
Yeah, if we got lucky.
Yeah.
I have enough money for one more meal, then no more.
Here, let me give you this. Here, you take this. It's gonna go bad soon, but you can take it.
But I don't see my how do I say the hood.
Yeah, you can see how hungry I am either. So you know, if we all drop over, is what it is, I guess.
If you drop that, you drop that. Every time, everybody's time comes.
Yeah. Eventually, I'll go eat, I guess.
Just in case. Oh, the lawyer's name that I shadowed was Ezekiel Adama.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. So just let him know to fill out your checklist, which I think he's pretty good at doing.
Okay, I will send email.
I am going to go find a bathroom somewhere on this campus, and I will be right back.
Yo, Bobby?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. You got a minute to talk? It's the first time we've met.
I do actually. Where are you?
At the courthouse. We're next to, Fred. For the business licenses and stuff.
Okay, on my way. Hey, Your Honor, staying blessed.
Hey, absolutely. How about you?
Yes, most definitely. I'm here
yeah.
to go meet Mr. Mike Ross. I haven't met him yet.
Yeah, he's one of the new prosecutors. You heard about Ricci, right?
No. What
Oh,
happened?
he's dead.
What?
Yeah, no, Mr. Ricci died. Not sure exact. Honestly, I don't know exactly what happened, but I think he was killed.
Lord, protect his soul. Protect
Yeah.
his soul.
But Miss Nala St. Clair is now the new DA.
Oh, yeah, no, I knew something was going on. I think the last time he was like maybe no one knew where he was and she was acting for a little bit. Oh, that's good. That's good. She's moved. Okay. Well, not good. Not good. But yeah.
Yeah, so she's
Cool.
now the new DA. So she's kind of in charge of the stuff, and I know she is going on LOA relatively soon. So she is hoping for around for any questions you might have about things that you can and can't do while she's around. I know she wants people to work on those bench warrants and doing cases and all that good stuff. So
Okay. Well, I'm sure Mr. Ross will fill me in. I'll go see him right now.
hell yeah.
All right. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Hey, this is Cassandra Cole.
Hi. Oh shit.
Oh.
It's me.
Oh,
My
hey.
bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Hi. I'll get that fixed. Fuck.
you're
I was
good.
dealing with Mr. Castor last night and I don't need him getting my phone number.
Oh yeah, no, that's
For
fine. That's fine.
obvious fucking reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I might actually lose my fucking mind. Just so you are aware, that expungement is not gonna be a thing until I can talk to CID.
For who?
The one that Samson was wanting to do.
Oh, the Corsetti one?
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
becoming a thing until I talk to CID.
Yeah. No worries at all.
If you look at a report, you will understand.
No,
why.
I took a peek at it because I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, and like I said, they want to bring it to court. I'm willing to take their money, but I will say I saw that and said, yeah, there's definitely some stuff going on. I don't think that she's gonna. I don't know if I would give her an expungement, to be honest.
Right.
Even
No,
if
I wouldn't be giving her expungement. I told Mike if he wants to push that court expungement, I'll be like, I'll gladly go down there and then ask to speak to you privately in your chambers, yada yada yada. And then for obvious reasons, because their party cannot be a part of that conversation for obvious reasons.
Yep. Nope. I totally hear you. No, yeah, you're you and me are thinking the same way.
I would rather avoid that conversation in general.
Yeah. No, I think
So I told Mike to tell them to come that she in like 1 or 2 weeks after basically make some shit up because like obviously we're not telling her the exact reason why.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
That not happening.
The other thing that like I was like, because I mean, there is this whole thing with the gun stores selling guns in like multiple at a time.
Oh, there is people. No, there is 100% people selling guns on the table. There is yeah, it's a whole thing, and someone's about to fucking get their shit rocked here soon. So don't worry.
No, I the other thing I was thinking was like, I mean, and this isn't something that I think we have to do right away, but because there are people who are buying guns in multiples. I brought it up, but I get to the judge's office. Not everyone seemed too keen on it, but something to think about in the future is if this ever does become a problem, is stockpiling. That is not currently a thing, but it's something that I just wanted to put in people's minds because, like, right now we're able to investigate and get people on kind of illegal things like gun trafficking and stuff, weapons trafficking. But theoretically, there's not a need for like if I were to go buy 10 guns right now, what is the point in that? Other than
I could see like 1,
guns.
2, or 3.
Or having like multiple different ones for a collection, reasonable. But me going and buying 10 guns is just stockpiling for when I get my weapons license revoked and I need a backup gun.
Right.
So I mean, and that's not something I think we need to necessarily add
I
now.
really want to start rating the people who have like over 60 guns in their name and shit because like
yeah. And I
why?
think that this will be something once it's brought. And I told them, I was like, we could just wait until this is brought to court. But I will say, if something like that happens, I think that would be something a law that would develop from someone, because if they tried to argue, well, they were purchased all legally, and there was like they had legal intentions behind it, and they had that many guns, then I'm gonna be like, all right, well, this is something we should fix and then create a law off of it, because yeah, having 60 guns is kind of crazy. The other thing is like if they're like, oh well, they got stolen, I'm like, all right, why aren't you reporting your gun stolen? But then again, I reported my gun stolen, and the officers did not actually do it, even though I told at least 3 different officers the day it was stolen.
Yeah,
that I
give me
needed
a
to report
second.
my gun.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
I know. I just got one, but I lost. I mean, they were stolen. Listen, can I stop by? I need to borrow some downers. Hey, it's not my fault you gave me psychological scars from childbirth.
Hello? Are you back? If you're back, I can't hear you.
Anything else at this moment in time?
Oh no, I'm good. But yeah, no, that's why I left it up to, because I think the Corsetti girl has a docket open already for the expungement, and I just said, hey, do you want to take this to court? Because the DA's office has objections.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We'll see. But I hear you.
I would rather that not go to court.
Yeah. No, I'll probably just lay it out there. It's probably going to get denied, so it'll probably be a waste. Like, even if it was to go to court and Mike was to say, oh yeah, no, there's no objections, I would look at it and say, yep, nope, this is not going to court. Or this is not going to get passed.
Right.
I always tell them, like, even if the DA's office, like, usually if y'all say no, it's probably, like, it's going to be hard to get it. But even if y'all say yes, if there's egregious circumstances, like in this case, there's an active investigation on her, I wouldn't grant it.
Yeah, no, this one is not getting fucking expunged.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. Well, if you need anything, I'm around. If you're around the PD, let them know I'm here for any sort of speedy trials, anything they want to work out, anything they need to do. If they need to change their name a million times like they have already, I'm happy to take their money.
Yeah. I need to be in my head for a few minutes, so if anything, we can continue this conversation here in a second.
Yeah, no worries. You take your time, you do your thing. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic. I believe your application was approved. So if you just want to get into the DOJ emails and open an interview ticket and then meet me at City Hall, I can get your interview done.
All right. Sounds good. Is that in the role request section?
Not in the role request. It's under like the ticket tools section, I think is what it's called.
I apologize. Can you say that one more time?
Ticket support. Ticket support. And then there's a request an interview.
I'm sorry. What section was that under? I apologize. You kind of cut out there.
Oh, so sorry. Ticket support.
Okay. Perfect. All right. I'll do that right now.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
be on my way down there.
Sounds good. We'll see you soon.
See you. Thank you.
Hey, this is Cassandra Cole.
Hello, Your Honor.
How's it going?
Do you remember me, Your Honor?
I believe so. As you're the person who I did that speedy trial for, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm behaving.
Fantastic. Have you been able to speak with EMS?
Not really, because Habib's not being around.
Okay. I think there are a couple other people who can do your like therapy sessions as well, but
I, d-
Habibi is great to do it with.
I know. I tried to speak with them, but they had an emergency call, so you
Oh
know.
yeah, no worries. I let them know you're coming, so whenever you get that done, just you can shoot me a text, and we'll get that over to make sure that the police don't get come after you. But as long as you're doing good, that's good. I just want to make sure that anxiety is under control.
I hope so. Ma'am, I got tased by an officer.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't an normal officer. He was wearing a white shirt, pants, but not the PD shirt and pants, but he had the badge with the police car. I told him, "Can I have $1?" He said, "Go fuck yourself," and tased me.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Do
that
you know what the
actually happened.
officer's name is?
No, but I'm trying to give you a description of him
Okay.
right now. Can I? I would like to file a lawsuit. I'm not receiving any justice. That's why I have this mental illness.
So I'm not a lawyer, so you'd have to request a lawyer for that. I
Can I
will
at least have it?
say
Can you find his name at least? He wears a white shirt, no PD on it, but he has like the badge on his belt.
I don't know every member of PD, so I from that description I have no idea who that is, honestly. You could
Alright,
ask like you could try to talk to officers or ask an attorney to investigate it on your behalf. But yeah, I have no idea who that is.
alright, I'll try to find out. I appreciate your honor.
Yeah, no problem. You have a good day.
You be safe.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Don't.
So, do these cell calls come many times or just little?
Honestly, it's kind of hit or miss. I have seen them be like back to back to back to back, and then I have seen them not be frequent at all. Let me see if Samson is busy. Hold on, where did Samson go? He may have gone to sleep.
Yeah, Samsung went to sleep.
God damn it, this guy.
He said he has nightmares and he had nightmares.
Ah, yes. But you could, yeah, there's not another attorney. I know Offie usually wakes up around 8. Sometimes even later, it just kind of depends.
Yes, just the problem is because I'm European.
Yeah, we have, like, I know Ezekiel's usually around before main storm. I mean, again, I think one of the other things I try to recommend is going down to the PD and just letting officers know that you're available. Sometimes they will just forget that there are people around and willing to come down to the cells. So sometimes that can help as well.
Yeah, but it says I need to shadow, not to go
Yes.
single.
No, exactly. That's what I mean. When you have an attorney around, having you like both go down to the cells together and just being like, or going down to PD and just being like, hey, we're available. I have a paralegal that needs some shadowing experience. If you have anyone that needs a lawyer, please let us know. Sometimes just making your presence known will get you more cell calls and stuff too.
Yeah, okay. The problem is because I'm more evolved. I can play only during the weekends because through the
Yeah.
week, my nightmares are long hours. And
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, no worries at all. It's totally fine. Everyone's schedule's a little bit different, and that's totally okay. There's not like a time frame that you really like you must complete the checklist by or anything like that, as long as you are just trying to get the experience while you're around. That's all good. And you've done a good majority of it. I won't be around tomorrow, unfortunately, but there will be other people around in city that can absolutely help you get caught up on kind of all the other things. Um, I know they have like there's some court case scheduled super late tomorrow night. But yeah. If you don't finish everything this weekend, next weekend we can try to shoot for something for sure.
Okay, because tomorrow I already looked at the dates. I
Yeah.
have nightmares around in the night.
Yeah. No, that's totally fine. We can try to make sure we get everything done next weekend. Schedule a mock trial if we.
But it is a pretty good city, I must say. I like
Hell
it.
yeah. No, it's pretty good. There's usually always stuff to do. Don't feel like you have to hang out at the courthouse, right? As long as you're on radio, if someone pops in about a cell call, you'll be able to hear it. So if you want to go do some other stuff in between, that's totally reasonable.
But the problem is I don't know nobody in this city. So must go. I try, otherwise I just stay here. Probably get to know people.
Yeah. No, DOJ's you get to know a pretty good amount of people. Within DOJ, you'll get to meet a lot of people who come to the courthouse frequently. But yeah, like I usually will sometimes go fishing if I don't have anything else to do. But yeah, you can always, go. I try to go talk to different people at the what's it called, at the different food places and mechanic shops and whatnot, and let them know we're here. Usually when we're all dressed in suits, they recognize that we're probably part of DOJ or something, and they ask us about it. So
Yes, maybe I visit Hookies. They say it's good.
yeah, Hookies is great.
I've been to Rex many times. I go there to sell the veggies when I need the money.
Absolutely, there you go.
Yeah, pretty chaotic, but always something to do at least.
Absolutely.
But is my English okay? Like I just want to know that if it's like to understand good.
Oh, no, you're totally good. I understand you pretty well.
Some people say it's hard to understand because of the accent, but usually I mess up words.
That's okay. I get what you're saying.
Trying to improve. That's why I play. That's why I do in the different cities and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'll come back later. See.
All right, I'll
you.
see you later.
tears been used up. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I took the poison from the same vine. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Hiding all of our sins in the daylight. From the daylight, running from the daylight. From the daylight, running from the daylight. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hey, what's up, Offie? Long time no see.
Long time no see, Bobby.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm here at the city hall. I'm not sure where to go.
Where are you? I'm standing around the flagpole.
Outside?
Yep.
All right, I'll come see you.
Are you inside?
I'm inside. I'm inside the right in the lobby.
Okay, perfect. I'll come inside.
I'll see you there.
Are you at
Hello,
the
this is Dale.
city hall or are you at the courthouse?
Well, I believe I'm at the courthouse.
Oh, okay. Let me come. I'll come get you. We'll go over to my office.
I appreciate it. I'm a little lost.
No, you're good. It is kind of a big maze, and we'll get you all sorted. I'm walking over there now.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. Hello, hello. Follow me this
Hello,
way.
it's good to see you in person.
Yeah, good to see you in person. How's your day been?
It's been all right. How's your day been?
So far so good. All right. So, what
Weather's been
makes
real
you?
nice.
Oh, I know. It was a little stormy earlier. I'm glad that all got sorted. Um, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm an old country boy, miner by trade.
Hmm.
Decided to get involved in law after my uncle got arrested for something he didn't do.
Gotcha. Okay. Is that what brought you over to the DOJ?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell
Plus,
me
I
a little
hear you
bit
pay
more.
real good.
Oh,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying?
Nice. All right.
What do you do here?
I am a judge. I am one of the senior judges. I do a lot of the hiring and training within the DOJ.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Were you a lawyer yourself at one point?
At one point, yes. I did do my time and got my experience to move my way on up into the judicial branch.
How do you like it? How does it treated you?
Oh, it's been great. I really do like this. I do like the judicial part. I like the training. I like the hiring. All that good stuff. All right, let me pull up your application here. All right, feel free to make yourself comfortable if you want to sit or stand. Either way works for me. I'll probably stand just so I can see you over this computer screen here.
Yeah, I've been in the car for quite a while. I came all the way up from Up County, so had to drive quite a bit.
Okay, no worries at all.
Sure
Okay.
got a lot of books around here.
Yes. A lot of different studying materials,
You
a
read
couple of
all of
them.
them?
I've read every single book in here and I wrote a few.
My goodness.
All right. Okay. So, tell me, what area of law are you most interested in?
I'd say mostly criminal law is where my passion is.
Okay.
I find a lot of people are just down bad, maybe need a little bit of a break sometimes. But you got to bring the hammer down when need be. But at the same time, like, they all deserve representation.
Right on. I like it. Do you have any prior DOJ experience?
I do not, ma'am. I'm
That's totally
self-studied.
fine. Hell yeah.
Google.
Wonderful. All right. What makes you unique and why do you think you would be a good asset to the DOJ?
Well, I think I bring a kind of a unique perspective to this whole situation. Like I said, I'm for the everyman. I believe everyone deserves representation, and I believe everyone deserves their fair shake. So, you know, even if they're done something wrong, maybe we can do something to rehabilitate them and whatnot. But at the end of the day, I'm just here to serve the community, man.
Hell yeah. Wonderful. All right. So in the DOJ, I know you don't have too much experience, but in the DOJ, a lot of things can be on the line. Whether it is someone going to jail for multiple years or if they are you know, mangled in a car accident and are trying to sue for damages so that they can continue to live their life. All of that being said, people can be very invested and emotions can run high, tensions can be tight, and people can get pretty upset and angry. In those types of situations, how do you best handle them?
Well, I guess that depends on the situation. For the most part, I'm pretty good at rolling with the punches and matching energies. If somebody needs to be calmed down, I generally bring out my sense of humor. Sometimes I can be stern if I need to. But for the most part, I think I just adapt to every given situation as a unique situation.
Hell yeah.
PD to DOJ.
Yo.
Wonderful. All right.
There's a
last.
guy. We need
So
an
let me turn
attorney
down
down
this
here,
radio.
please. The station.
All right. Last question I have here is more of a scenario-based question.
Thank you.
I always leave it up to the interviewee. If you would like to do a role play the scenario out, we can. Otherwise, we can talk through it. I know role play is not everyone's cup of tea. Some people find it pretty cringe. So I just leave it up to the interviewee which way you'd like to do the scenario.
I'll tell you what. You tell me what the scenario is, and then we'll go ahead and I'll decide after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's basically a cell call where I would act as the person down in the cells, and you would be like a public defender.
All right, let's go ahead and role play that. I think I can do pretty good.
Hell yeah! All right. So to set the scene, you're going to be responding to a cell call, and the officers are briefing you a little bit on your way down. They tell you that the suspect has been arrested for possession of cocaine with intent to distribute, as well as drug trafficking. They were responding to reports of possible drug sales in the area, and when they arrived, they saw the suspect handing something off to some locals in the area at the University District. And they were found when they were detained. They had 20 bags of cocaine as well as a scale and some baggies on their person. So now it's your first time meeting the client. They're down in the cell.
Hey there, how you doing?
Not good. I have no idea what the fuck's going on, and I'm here in the cells. How do you think I'm doing?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. Hey, so I heard the evidence against you. Now I gotta ask you, do you weigh your food out quite a bit? Are you a fit man?
I mean, what? Who the fuck weighs their food? Are you one of those like shitty public defenders? Like, what's going on here? What's going on?
Listen. I'm just saying they'd already discovered that you had some kind of weighing device on you, and I do weigh my food. I'm on keto, and I do need to make sure every bite I eat is weighed and measured. So I'm just checking, if you might happen to, be on a diet or something like that.
Yeah, no, I just weigh out my cocaine before I snort it. I gotta make sure I don't
Well,
get a nosebleed.
Well, unfortunately, that is going to be hard to speak to the judge about. Now,
Right,
I got to
right.
ask, I got to break the little situation. Are we being recorded in this situation, ma'am?
No. So attorney-client privilege.
Okay, good. Listen, I'm just going to need you to shut the hell up, to be honest.
Jesus.
Just,
All right.
just keep your mouth shut, and I'll go ahead and run the situation.
Okay.
And I will answer the questions going forward. Do you understand me?
You think what? Am I not supposed to say that? Am I not supposed to say I like to snort cocaine?
I suggest you don't say a damn word, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I'll go ahead and handle it, and we'll go ahead and move on from there.
So you're gonna get me out of all these charges?
I'm going to do my best for you, sir. But at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I can, and I suggest you shut the fuck up.
All right.
Okay? Do we have it clear?
Absolutely.
All righty.
So, yeah. So what do they got me on? I mean, I was just walking around the university district and they just came up and arrested me. They told me I was a dirty criminal.
I thought I told you to shut the fuck up. Listen, they don't know shit about shit. When they ask me a question, I'll answer it, and I'll try to get you out of it.
Hell
now,
yeah.
you just keep your goddamn mouth shut, and I'll try to get you out of it as best I can. Now, you keep piping up, and we're going to have a goddamn problem. You understand? You're going to put yourself in a goddamn prison.
Yeah, I cannot. I absolutely cannot get rated. If
Yeah,
I
how
get
about you
rated,
just-
I'm fucked.
Yeah, how about you zip your lip and let me answer the questions that are asked, and we'll go ahead and go from there. Frankly, it sounds like you're guilty of sin. So I'm going to go ahead and do my due diligence and get you out of this situation as best I can. You hear me?
You can't like tell anyone about what I said, right?
Tell anybody about what?
Right? Exactly. You can't tell anybody about what our conversation, right?
About what? I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Perfect. Wonderful. Hell yeah. All right. And scene. Wonderful. All
Okay,
right.
good. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you like that, ma'am.
Nope, no, you're all good. All right. Well, that's all the questions that I have for you. Do you have any questions for me right now?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about what it looked like. So you came from, you were a lawyer, kind of upcoming like me. You probably did the application. What was your journey like?
Oh yeah. Well, I did had some experience kind of working as a public defender, prosecutor, things like that before different season, different life, all that good stuff. And then I was able to kind of work my way into the judicial role. I started off as a junior judge, kind of got oriented on all the things and trained, and then there was an opening and stuff for promotion, and so then I've been a judge ever since. I got promoted to senior judge not too long ago. So yeah,
Congratulations. That's a
thank
big
you,
deal.
thank you. Hell yeah. Yeah, we have our chief justice. He's kind of in charge of all the judges right now. We have 3 senior judges and then a couple other judges as well.
I sure would like to meet them one day.
Hell yeah. All right.
All right, well, that's all I got. But
Yeah.
you
Great
let me know how it
questions.
did, and
Yeah.
I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. So now what we do is I kind of score all of the different answers you gave. I put them through our computer algorithm here, and it kind of analyzes your answers and gives you an overall score. Based on that score, if you meet our passing threshold, we can offer you a starting position as a paralegal, where we would do all the training and stuff like that.
All righty. Well, I appreciate your assistance and
No
coming to get me
problem.
from the courthouse because I seem to be
Yeah,
an idiot, walked
it's
into the
all
wrong building.
good. Follow me. I'll walk you out. It's an absolute maze in here. All right. Well, like I said, everything will process here, and as soon as I get get the answer as far as whether or not you pass, I'll give you a call.
But I appreciate it. And I do want to apologize. I never like to curse in front of a woman, just so you know.
No, you are all good. You're all good.
All right. Well, I apologize anyways. You have a good day.
You too.
Hello, this is Dale.
Hey, so it looks like your application processed, and if you're still interested, we'd like to offer you a position as a paralegal.
I'm coming on in.
Hell
Where
yeah,
do
we'll
I
get
got to
you
go?
hired. Just come back on in. I'll take you over to our HR desk and get you hired.
All right. Well, I didn't get far, so I'm coming back in.
Hell yeah.
Well, hello again.
Hello. Sorry, I had to build up the suspense, you know?
Well, you certainly did that.
All right. We'll get y'all hired on in here. Do you happen to have a radio by chance?
I do not, ma'am.
All right, we'll go get you one of those here in just a second. Thank you for calling the DOJ. How can I help you?
Yeah, is there anybody that I could speak with about maybe taking an officer to court?
Yes. Give me just a second. Let me see if Offie is available. He's a private attorney on right now.
Okay. Yeah, I know who Alfie is. I fish with him.
Oh, okay, perfect. Do you have his number?
I don't have his number, no, but I would like to speak with him because an officer just came to where I live at, ran me over with a 4-wheeler and drove off. So
Jesus.
Yes, ma'am. You just tell me where and when.
Go ahead
okay,
and
thank you.
call back the DOJ line. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Bye bye.
All right, bye bye. So Offie's gonna. I'll have. Sorry, that was Offie's on the radio. I'm gonna go. Let's go get your radio real quick, and then we'll come do the tour of the DOJ building.
Sounds good.
Mainly the upstairs is the judge's offices. I used the one we were just in was my
Oh,
my
someone's
office,
calling me. I
but-
think it might be the individual.
Nah, you're good. Yeah, so you'll get a bunch of calls from the DOJ line now. So anyone who calls the DOJ line, anyone can answer the phone. Most people are looking for representation, so I usually wait a little bit before I answer it. But I always try to answer the phone so that it doesn't get ignored. If you want to answer the phone, you can. If people are looking for legal advice, you can kind of point them in the right direction. While we're working on getting your radio, once you get in my car, you can try to we'll get your roles requested. If you go to the role request section in the emails, you'll see kind of like a template with the name, what roles you want to request, and then who approved it. And you'll put your in-city name, then your it would be paralegal and DOJ roles, and then you'll tag me and the role manager.
Now, as a paralegal, my understanding of a paralegal is they do the paperwork. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing?
Not necessarily. So the paralegal is just kind of our training. Everyone starts off as a paralegal. Even I started off as a paralegal once. No matter what experience you have, but it allows us to go through a training checklist to make sure that you are familiar with how we do things here in the city of Smile. So we have some things that are pretty unique. We're gonna cross here and go over.
Ma'am, I might have to get you off for jaywalking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't want to. I know, it's bad. I
It's
rarely
okay. I'll
jaywalk,
represent
but
you.
there's no freaking crosswalks here. All right.
Nice vehicle.
Yep, I spent my entire bank account on this.
You got a dang roll cage in this thing?
Yeah, and it's absolutely necessary. This thing zooms.
Well, aside from getting sick, I was just curious. Is there a place where we usually hang out as lawyers and stuff, or just kind of go about our business?
Each person's a little different. A lot of people hang out at City Hall, but right now we only have a couple people available. Sometimes the prosecutors hang out at the PD.
You should probably get familiar with the police department.
All right, I got you a radio here. There you go.
Oh, you
Go
didn't have to
ahead.
do that. I'd have
No,
bought it
you're fine.
myself. Thank
You're
you.
good. You're good. Go ahead and tune in to radio channel 11.
Is that in the settings?
No, so if you open your radio, there in the very center, there's something called connect. And when you do that, you'll type in the radio frequency is 11.
I see. I see.
And then you'll also want to update your call signs. So once you jump on the radio, I'll show you how to do that. So if you
Okay,
go
I'm
to the
on 11.
settings, perfect. So you'll see everyone else that's on. So we got Mike Ross, myself, Oppie Jones, Nala Sinclair, who's our DA, then yourself. If you go to your settings and scroll all the way to the bottom, there's a call sign option, and you can put paralegal.
Well, I didn't see all those individuals you said, but I changed it to paralegal. I believe I'm on channel 11.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, let's head back to the courthouse. We'll get your tour going. Once you hop in the car, if you want to jump over to the emails and look at the role requests, you can fill that out as well. And that way you'll get access to more of the sections within the emails.
No, I can't move.
There's people on the roof?
Oh no.
You better get the hell out of here.
I'm gonna get you
Jesus.
in cuffs.
God damn. You kidnapping him? All right, if you want to get that role request submitted, we'll get the Chief Justice or Giovanni Belmont. He's our other senior judge. They can get you the rules all set up. Just let me know when you're done.
I apologize. Wait, say that again. I apologize.
Oh, no, you're good. In the emails, you'll see a section called role requests. And so there you will see kind of the template where it says name, role, approved by. And so then for your name, you put your name paralegal, approved by, and you can tag me. And then you'll also want to tag the role manager.
Okay, perfect. And how should I spell your name?
It should be, if you go like at senior judge, it'll pop up senior judge Cassandra Cole.
Okay, so I'm in that area. I tagged you. And what should I say?
So you'll fill it out similar to the people before as far as the template where you'll have your name, the role that you're
I
requesting
see.
is paralegal, and then approved by me.
Okay, perfect. And you're Cassandra, correct?
Yes, sir. That's me.
All right, I believe I did post that. I think we're good.
All right, let's head on back over to the courthouse.
I am here if anyone needs me.
So I've never had a radio before. These people just talking over the radio, and that's why I'm hearing them.
Yes, yeah. So, is your radio like not in the top? You don't see the people on the radio.
I do not at the moment.
Okay. Might be a setting in the radio that you can check. But yeah, there are people on the radio. The one you just heard that was Nala Sinclair.
Okay, yeah, it's probably a setting I'm just not familiar with.
Yeah,
I'll
no
figure it
worries.
out. I like the landscaping around here. It's pretty nice.
I know we got some. We pay good money to make sure our grass is kept nice and clean and neat, and all the hedges are trimmed. We're in a good part of town for sure.
Now I got a question. Let's talk about protection real quick. So I don't really have a gun license. I would assume that someone like you
We're gonna help
probably
prosecute.
carries a gun.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I know that I need to get a gun license. Is there an expedited way that a lawyer can get one, or is that just a standard process?
It's just a standard process. There's not really any quick way to get one. I had to go do the gun class and pay the $500 for that, and then pay $500 for them to add it to my thing, and then I had to come pay for it here as well.
All right, that's fine. Just checking.
Yeah, no, good questions. Hey, sir, how can I help you?
Hi there, sir. How you doing? He might be in his head, I think.
He might be in his head. We'll continue on our thing. He'll ask us for something if he needs it. All right. Let's go. So I always like to start upstairs. We'll start at this Chief Justice's office. That's where we did your paper, like your onboarding stuff, and got you hired on.
Hey, is that person working at the front counter? Is that feller a citizen or?
He is just he just, he stays there 24/7. That's why we let him play on his phone. Yeah, he never sleeps. He is also not very friendly, so if you try to talk to him over the desk, it just doesn't work. Check to make sure your keys work. You should be able to lock and unlock that door.
Oh, I gotta lock it and unlock it?
Yeah, it should be your e-muscle. Should be your e-muscle. There you go. Perfect. All right.
Wait, what is this now? This is my office?
That's the Chief Justice's office.
Oh, well, I definitely don't want to go in there.
Yeah, that's the Chief Justice's office. It has a lock on it in case he wants his privacy.
Probably want to avoid that as much as I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing to get called in there, but if you're getting called in there, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll avoid that one.
This is Senior Judge Kyle Anderson's office. He focuses on our penal codes, as well as kind of coordinating with the PD.
Now, my plan was to kind of develop some kind of a relationship with the police department. Do you think that's a good idea or a bad idea?
That's a great idea. I try to get officers' numbers whenever I can. This is our conference room. It's a great place if you have clients, like multiple clients that you need to meet and sit down with. If you have another lawyer that has a handful of clients, this is just kind of a good area to kind of meet. The one thing I point out is that these blinds here don't work. They are always open. So people can stand on the stairs and see you, but the rooms are soundproof.
Well, I'm not loving that, to be honest with you.
Yes. So there are some other private offices that you can use as well, but at least it is soundproof. That's my office. That's where we did your interview at. Up here, straight ahead, this is Senior Judge Giovanni Belmont's office. He focuses on civil trials, so if you do civil trials, it's a good chance that he'll be presiding. It's very similar to the Chief Justice's office. Sometimes the DA might have meetings in here, but usually it's just Judge Belmont.
This looks like a Picasso.
Yes, he is into his works of art. All right, and then back here is a very important area. It's just an empty hallway. But it gives me a really good chance to talk about our emails. Once you get access in the role manager, you'll see a lot more sections. Basically, the emails is a way for us to schedule stuff in city, pass back and forth documents. You'll see a ton of sections with resources for you. There's going to be a section called DOJ documents that you can access. That will list out a bunch of templates as well as some information about kind of like the DOJ handbook. It's called DOJ for Dummies. And then we have things like case laws.
Well, that's me. I'm a dummy as hell.
Yeah, it has all our case laws as well as examples of objections and stuff like that. So when you have time, you can always review it. It's not intended for you to memorize every single little thing. Learning on the job is important, and the more you do stuff in city, the more confident you'll become and familiar with things. But we do have Smile specific case laws, so not every case law is applicable. If you find something that is not on the list, it is not going to be entertained as case law in the courtroom. That just helps us narrow it. It helps us narrow things down so that we know who we are, or like how the judge will kind of rule on certain things. The common case laws that we will entertain are things like the Terry Frisk Law, which basically goes over what gives officers the right to pat someone down.
Sorry, this radio transmission is distracting me.
No, you're good. You can change the volume. I have mine on like 5% at all times.
I kind of want to keep it up.
Yeah, no, you're good.
All right, so what do I do from here? As far as obviously I should do my homework, which
Yeah.
I'm a quick study. But should I be responding to calls right away?
So we'll go over that. Right now, part of your checklist is going over things like the different phases in your training. The next thing is you'll get to shadow attorneys and prosecutors like Afi and Mike Ross for cell calls. That way you get some experience and learn how to best approach those. Everyone has their own kind of their own swing on it. The other thing to note with the emails is it's best utilized to try to coordinate things in city. We try to limit back and forth in the emails and in the tickets as much as possible. Once you have access, it'll make more sense. But it's mainly to pass back and forth documents for signature and review because we don't have a good way to do that in city, and then to schedule a time to meet in person.
Alrighty.
All right, let's continue with our tour. All right, let me sorry, I almost forgot. We actually have a whole other floor to go over. But while we're here, we'll go over this guy. So this guy here, if you take a look at him, you'll see he offers different licenses like driver's license, ID, and weapons license. He also does name changes. And to do the name change, we'll go over that, but it's a separate document that we got to do.
I'll call you for a second. Hold on.
All right, so Nala's going to call me in just a second.
He doesn't want to seem to give me a driver's license.
Hey, sorry, what?
Chester won't do shit. Want to have the fastest court case in history?
Sure.
Pretty much how this is gonna go is you're gonna make an officer pay whatever they're asking.
Whatever the
Dude was
whatever the
asking
person?
200. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just be like, hey, grab a lawyer and like we'll get this done and take care of for you instantly because he 100% deserves that.
What happened?
Let's just say we have an officer running people the fuck over.
Oh, is this Chester?
No, no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, no, no,
Thank God.
nope, no.
I'll see you over there.
You seen the? I don't know. I have to have a lawyer reach out to said person
Okay. Yeah.
and be like, "Hey, are you wanting to file a report?" You know.
Yeah, yeah. Sounds good
But
to me.
like
You just let me know.
you seen the recent report, correct?
Wait, no, I haven't. Hold on.
Yeah,
Is it a case or a report?
it's a report.
Hit a civilian.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the dude was only asking 200
Oh, Jesus.
for medical bills.
Shalom, sir.
Fair,
Can I
fair.
please get my gun
Like
license?
literally only 200. A roundabout.
Hell yeah, no problem.
Hello, sir. Welcome to City Hall.
How you doing?
He wanted how much?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How the hell are you?
Good, good, good. Hey, how much is it to get a license?
For what now?
Driver's
Like
license?
drivers?
Because I
That's
lost
like
mine.
$25.
So he wanted
Is it cash
250.
or
Sounds
card?
good.
Well, you have to ask my Jewish friend over here. I do believe it's $25.
Okay. Because if it's cash, I don't have
Okay,
to
so
pay
however much. Okay.
Here
Oh
you
no,
go.
I'm gonna let it
Oh,
go to
thank you. I
court
appreciate it.
if it's actually going to be
Oh, yeah,
going to
yeah, yeah.
court.
Okay, thank you so
Yeah,
much. I
yeah, you just let
appreciate
me
you.
know.
Yeah, you have a
Yeah.
great day, sir.
You as well. Thank
Okay.
you.
Appreciate
Yeah.
you.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah, so that's the one thing is that guy only takes cash. I think he's scamming the system. But you know what? He helps people out when all the time. So we allow it. All right. Down here we have a few different rooms. A lot of offices that are what I call hot desks, meaning anyone can use them. They're not necessarily assigned to anyone in specific. This is our meeting, like a DOJ kind of meeting and seminar room. So we have a big DOJ meeting will be down here. We could have weddings in here if needed. Or we can,
Excuse
have
me.
a little
Excuse me.
seminar.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, the microphones do work. So when you stand near it, everyone can hear you in the room.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. It's great. I like to point it out. We have a few of those in the courtrooms as well. All right, this is again another hot desk.
Send me this invoice. The Kyle Greystone.
Sorry. So yeah. So if it's open, feel free to use it. Like I said, all of the rooms are nice and soundproof. So that can give you kind of like a good space to talk with your client in private and out of the way. We have a few more offices down here as well. So this office here has 3 desks in it. As long as you clean up after yourself, everything is good.
Now, let me just ask you a question. So I
Uh-huh.
have. Oh, I'm getting a call. Oh, never mind. Oh, so in prior experience, I've noticed most of the time people are questioned in the police department.
Yes. Yeah. So
Now,
for cell calls, we have like interrogation rooms that we use down there.
okay, just check. We got some soundproof rooms down there, right?
Yes, and anything that you're saying with your client, it should not be. It should be private, so it can't really be used against them. Um, it is like officer policy. They should give you the interrogation room. If they try to force you to do it at the cells, you can always request the interrogation room, but that's where it should be.
Yeah, and I'm sure most of the police officers mean well, but sometimes you get a bad apple or two.
Mm-hmm. It happens for sure.
Now, what muscle do I flex to answer the radio?
I think you have to choose which muscle. Kind of
I'll
in yeah.
have to go through that.
Yeah, I use my caps lock muscle.
Okay.
Yeah, it's again just another room, another office. All of these are kind of shared desks, but usually we don't have enough people meeting with clients at the same time, so you can always use them, and usually they're pretty private. Up here to the left is just, again, stairs up to another office, just kind of like the one on the other side. And then down here, the DA's office usually uses these rooms. These are private offices, but if it's open and no one's in it, feel free to use it. Oop, the locals like to hang out in here is the only thing. Unfortunately, our elevator is broken in this building. Alright. We will keep it moving over to the courthouse. So this, oh, so sorry. That's one of our, that's Sergey. He's one of our paralegals as well.
Hey, Sergey.
Hello,
Nice to meet you.
man. Yes, you too, man.
We're just doing phase 1 of the training, getting the tour and everything set up.
Okay.
All
Seems
right.
like a nice fella.
Yeah. I think he was hired on yesterday or the day before, something like that. It looks like the sprinklers aren't on, so we'll be able to cross without getting completely soaked. Alright, so in here, these are some more offices. They're all single offices. They're really good vibes for trial prep, things like that, so feel free to use them if you need them.
Oh, I think I figured out the radio button.
Hell yeah.
Muscle.
I mean, it's technically a button, right? You push a button on your radio, right? I mean, that's what I do.
Yeah, you know.
Hell yeah. All right. This is the lobby for the courthouse. So this is where you were at earlier. We have that front door there that you came in, and then we have our courtroom. This is a small claims courtroom. So sometimes we'll have like expungement trials here, civil trials, things that are supposed to be quick. That's why there's no desks or chairs to sit in. We have a microphone here. Again, if you're standing close to it, it'll pick you up and you can kind of be heard everywhere in the courtroom, sometimes even outside. Up here is our witness stand. This microphone also works. And then here is the judge's stand. Only judges can touch the gavel, which is nice. It kind of echoes throughout the courtroom. This microphone doesn't work, which is usually where we'll have our bailiff or a second judge kind of hanging out. Defense counsel always stands on this side, so whoever is defending in the courtroom, if it's a criminal case, again, the client, the suspect, and the defense counsel will be here, and the prosecution's office will be on the right side. If it's a civil case and the prosecution is acting as a defense counsel for the PD, then they would stand on the left side, and then the plaintiff, whoever is suing the PD, would stand over here. But again, it all just kind of depends. Prosecution or plaintiff is on this side, and then defense is always on the left. You'll also see this TV that's up here. If you take a good hard look at it, you can kind of mess with the controls. You can post things like evidence.
Daryl, I think you figured out the radio, but you're not talking on it, bud.
Well, I'm not talking anymore. Appreciate your feedback, my friend. Thank you.
No problem.
But if you look at the TV, you can put like, someone has body cam footage. If people have pictures, or if you have like bank statements that you need to put up there, you can put that on the TV for everyone in the courtroom to see. which can be really helpful and make a huge impact when we have things like jury trials. As
That
far
could be
as
very helpful.
yeah, as
Just
far
like
as
Judge Judy.
exactly. Body cam footage is very unique in this city. It does have very strict rules. So the only way for it to be admissible and used in the courtroom is if it is a body cam that someone physically has on their persons. It's on their, outfit strapped to their chest. Or if they have it like recorded on their phone, that's also usable. If it's strapped to their chest, it does have to be from the camera's point of view or like first person POV. It cannot be kind of like a CCTV footage clipping software type stuff.
That makes sense.
So it's we don't get a lot of
It's
body
got to
cam
be
footage.
from a first person perspective.
Yeah, it has to be from that body cam. It can't really be from anywhere else.
That makes sense.
Yeah, this is our waiting room for the main courtroom. So this is our main courtroom where we will have jury trials, criminal trials, bench trials, and stuff as well. So this is courtrooms. Cases might last a little bit longer, a little bit bigger crowds. We have chairs and stuff for people. Each desk has a functioning microphone, and then the same thing. This will have a functioning microphone as well as the same judges and witness box. The jurors would sit here. We have seats for 8 jurors. We usually have 8 plus an alternate that will stand. This is the jury deliberation room. Again, it's soundproof, so after it's time to deliberate, they'll come stand here. And this is the judges' chambers. So the judges' chambers is here, so if we have to have a sidebar meeting, anything like that, this is where they would go. This is also where we would interview.
Are those all dead folks in those urns?
I think they're just faces.
Oh, okay.
I think.
That's good.
Ooh, I hope.
That's good. I'm glad to know that.
Yeah. I mean, I hope. When we do jury trials, we select jurors, and we'll do interviews and stuff in there for the juries. This is where
Now,
our holding cells are.
am I going to be involved in jury selection as if I'm happen to represent someone?
Not usually, because it takes a really long time, and because of the train, we usually select jurors like right before trial to make sure that they're still going to be around and that there's not any train difficulties. So what we usually do is the judge that's presiding or another judge will look at the docket. To be eligible to be a juror, you can't have a criminal record, you can't work for DOJ, and you can't work for the police. And then if there's anything specific about the case, we'll also kind of bring that up during the jury selection process to make sure people are unbiased, but the judges usually do the jury selection.
That makes sense. Limited pool.
Okay, so this is the holding cells. So if we have people coming straight from the cells, they can hang out here until their trial. And then down here, we'll get you your lawyer pass, as well as a tablet. So if you look at this shop here, you'll see a few things. You can grab yourself a lawyer pass and a tablet. You got your alt muscle attached to your radio?
Yes, ma'am. Let me go ahead and fix that. Give me
That
one.
might be. So the other thing you'll see, are you still fixing your muscles?
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a hard time here. Give me
No,
one
you're
second.
good. Take your time. You just let me know.
I don't think I can fix it in this area for some reason.
It's fine. No worries. We can go. We can keep on going on.
I
And
think I'll just. Well, can I just grab the tablet and whatnot, and then I'll just bother people on the radio. I have no problem with that. I have no shame.
yeah, here, let me grab it for you.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Well, thank you very much.
No problem. The only other thing in there is our name change document. The name change document price ranges from anywhere from $8,000 to $12,000. Only a judge is allowed to actually pull the document to be used. But yeah.
Well, I ain't changing the name my mama gave me. I tell you that much.
Hell yeah. Some people do it when they get married and stuff like that, so it can happen relatively frequently, which is expensive.
I can see that being the case.
Yeah.
Now we don't do divorce lawyer stuff, do we?
Oh,
Divorce
we can.
court.
We do have divorce. There is an option to get a divorce if someone wants to bring stuff to court. They absolutely can.
Oh man. That worries me more than criminal court.
Yeah, it can probably get a little messy. As far as name change documents, so one of the things now that you're hired on to DOJ, if you check your invoices app, which is like, I don't know if you've used it much, but when you open it, you'll see the like send invoice. You have two different options. You can be under me or law firm. So when you go to send an invoice, you can change the sender to law firm. If you ever bill clients for anything directly, or if you're doing a name change, you would always bill from the law firm. Whenever you do, the law firm takes 20% of whatever you bill for. So when you're doing a name change and you're going to invoice the client, we recommend charging 50% more than what the name change document costs. That's not to try to scam the client. It's not to scam you. It's because 20% will automatically go to the law firm funds, which is how we pay people for jury trials.
Yeah, that makes sense. People got to get paid. I understand.
Exactly.
So wait, so how do I so I'm in my invoicing application.
Uh-huh.
So you're saying I need to set it up to go through the DOJ,
So if you hit
or I
send
just send
invoice,
a cut?
So if you hit send invoice under sender, if you click the little button, it'll drop down from me
Oh,
and then
there it
law firm.
is.
Yeah. So you just make sure to change that over if you're ever sending something for DOJ. And so for example, if you're invoicing for the name change, it's going to be a $10,000 document. You would charge at least $15,000. You will get $1,250 back. So $12,500 back. And then you would have to give the judge $10,500. $10,000 is to pull the document. $500 is for the judge's fee for filing the paperwork. And then you get to keep the rest. So for doing all of the paperwork and getting everything coordinated with the client, you would still get like $2,000 out of it, I think. But again, it all just depends on how much the documents cost. If you want to charge more, then you're more than welcome to. But if you charge less, just keep in mind that like I physically can't pull the document unless I have that much money in my pockets in cash. And I usually don't have that much money to just pay the difference. So that's where I've had a lawyer that, was trying to give them a break and they charged them significantly less. And then we didn't have enough money to actually pay for the document.
Well, at the end of the day, it costs what it costs. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, exactly. That's why we recommend that 50% bonus. Is it gives you a little bit of money for doing the work. It gives the judge the $500 filing fee, and it gives us enough money to actually pull the document.
Now you see a lot of name changes. Is that pretty common?
Honestly, it really depends. Sometimes people get hired onto PD and they have to do a name change. And that brings in money. Some people
Is it
name
because they have
change.
inappropriate names and stuff like that?
Some of them, others, it's like I had one person change it because they had like a really, really long name with like 5 different names and they had to shorten it.
I see.
Someone wanted to change their name because they got adopted. Um, Someone wanted to change it because they
Okay.
got married. Someone, I think, was changing their name to be stupid and then they had to pay for a second name change. And I was like, you know what? If you, he was like, I'm probably gonna have to change my name back. And I said, well, that's fine with me. It's money in my pocket either way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then, so to file that paperwork, I do it here, is what you're saying?
So there's kind of 2 separate things that we do. One of them is a form within the DOJ emails. I don't think you've been given the rules quite yet, but once you do, you'll see a DOJ document section, and there's a name change document there. It basically just is a place to collect information. It'll be like the person's first, last name, citizen ID. Usually, I would have the client fill that out so that it's less work on you. They have to put their address in, and then fill out the reason for why they want to change their name.
I see. And that's done through the main DOJ email, you said?
Yeah, so that's in the DOJ document section. You'll see the template, and then once it's ready to go and all filled out, you'll put it in the for judges, like request judge's signature. That's just for us to have
I
a
see.
record outside of the city because there's no way to record it in city. Once all of that is done and your person is ready to do the name change, they will have to meet with a judge here in city. Again, more of this will make sense once you see the rest of the emails, but there is a section called dockets. And to coordinate a time with the judge, the best thing to do is have your client open a docket. And then you could put in there that they're here for a name change and need to coordinate a time in city. Once all 3 parties, so yourself, the judge, and the client, is ready to go, we would meet here and you could invoice the client. Once you invoice the client, you'll get a receipt. We'll take that receipt to the bank. You'll cash that receipt in and then hand the money to the judge, the cost of the document plus $500 to process it. Then we go pull the document down in that little jail cell section and give it to your client over by the guy that's inside here. And then they can change their name. They have to do it in front of the judge, so we won't hand the document over unless they're ready to change it. And that's just so that people aren't changing their name willy-nilly and we don't have any record of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And so once they change their name, it's an automatic thing. They'll take a quick nap. Once they wake up, everything automatically transfers over, including their criminal record. So anything that's in the MDT will automatically transfer over. But we usually don't allow people with felony charges to get a name change.
Well, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, so if they do want a name change, because again, like they're turning a new leaf, they can absolutely get one after they get an expungement. Usually we just
That makes sense.
recommend telling your client about the whole taking a nap, because if they're trying to do it at prime time and there's a huge line for the train and they don't have a good train ticket, they might be out for the night. So it's good to coordinate it at a time that works for them, whether it's before the main storm or at the end of their night.
Makes sense.
Everyone, I am gonna go for the night. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Have a good night, Mike.
Have a good night, sir.
All right. As far as expungements, expungements are offered regularly within the city. The biggest thing is showing, like the client would have to show that they are trying to make an effort to stay clean. If it's been 2 weeks since their last arrest, that's when the DA's office is usually willing to think about doing an expungement. It depends on the charges. If it's a lot of violent felonies and they have a long rap sheet, or if the scenario was very it was very like it was if it was like terrorism or something like that. They
Egregious,
might
very
not be
egregious.
yeah, they might not be eligible from the DA's perspective. I always like to say though, honestly, any person could go to court for an expungement. You can always do an expungement trial, but the judges do take the DA's opinion very seriously. If the DA's office objects to an expungement, you better have a real good reason for why your client should get one, and you may persuade the judge to give you an expungement. If the DA's office doesn't object, you're more likely to get an expungement, but the judge will still review the records and why they were arrested, especially if there's any ongoing investigations. They may deny the expungement. Just kind of depends on the scenario. Again, egregious situations that may warrant an expungement denial. But it costs $1,250 to go to an expungement court, and that's to be paid by the client filing for the expungement. So if they win, they're records expunged. If they lose $1,250 and they can try again later.
Well, that seems like a fair shake.
Yeah, that's not too bad. We've done plenty of expungements. The best way to get them done is honestly when there's a judge in city, a prosecutor in city, or a DA's office member in city, and then the lawyer, because we can knock them out really quick. If your client's trying to get one done and not everyone's around, you can just open a docket. Not you, but the client can open a docket, and then you would put in there that it's for an expungement. You'd provide the client's name, and provide the client's name and request the DA's office review it. If the DA's office is playing hardball and they don't want to review it, you can always subpoena records. You can always file a subpoena to get criminal records, so that you can review it and see yourself if it would be worth taking to court. Usually the DA's office doesn't want to waste your time, and they're happy to review it and tell you what your person's crimes were, what they're arrested for, and if they would have an objection to the expungement. For an example, we just had someone who was arrested, I think, like literally today, wanting an expungement. And he was like, well, I wasn't really arrested. They let me go. They just charged me. And I was like, well, you still got charges. So like you did have an arrest record today, so
sorry,
likely
buddy.
would not be a good.
May have jumped the gun on that one.
Yeah. So, and then again, that's once you get promoted to an attorney, you can see more in the MDT, but you technically don't. You're not supposed to have access to their criminal record, the cases, and things like that. That information needs to be subpoenaed.
Well, that makes sense. And frankly, I can't really see it making a big difference if I'm just representing the person for what they did at the time. But I see what you're saying. Maybe in a larger case.
Well, and even if you're representing them for the case at hand, you're not allowed to look at the case report. That has to be subpoenaed or provided in discovery. Even when you're down in the jail cells, you're not supposed to look at the case report. You have to ask the officers to provide you with the charges.
Now, obviously, I could see a situation where I would do that right off the bat.
What do you mean?
So can I just subpoena these records immediately after speaking to the client?
If you are subpoenaing records, like it takes the DA's office 24 to 48 hours to respond.
I see.
So if it is for a cell call, that's where you just have to talk to the officers. And if you feel like you have a good case, you can take it to court. If it is a criminal trial that you're trying to take to court, you don't have to subpoena the records. You just have to request discovery. Request discovery in the docket, and the DA's office has 48 hours to respond and provide all of the information, including the charges, the police report, and evidence applicable.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, things like for civil cases, that's when you'd probably need to subpoena. It's occasionally if the DA's office just isn't around and you haven't been able to talk to them in person, then you would want to subpoena the stuff for expungements, and that's just so that they can give it to you in the docket. We have two types of like tickets that clients can open. One is a lawyer request, which is managed by the lawyers. That's a private conversation between you and your client. Anyone can, if someone's requesting a lawyer, anyone can chime in there and ask for a lawyer, or you can take the case and say, yep, I'll preside, I'll meet you in city. Again, we don't want a ton of back and forth, but we just want that to be used as like, hey, let's meet in city and come up with a game plan. Once you're ready to move forward with trial, have your client open a docket. The dockets are managed by the judges, so we'll do all the naming and stuff of the dockets. So there is a, like, again, once you get all the access, it'll make a lot more sense and you'll have more things to look at. It's hard to explain it when you can't like look at it while I'm talking about it.
No, I appreciate the information. I kind of get the gist, if I'll be honest. Sounds like these are a bunch of different email
email
servers
sections,
and forms and stuff I got to fill out.
Yeah, and then
Ain't
just
that
play
big of
with
a
it.
deal.
You know, if you have any questions, anytime anyone's willing to help. If you make a mistake, it's really not a big deal. We'll help out and make it help get you on the right track. The biggest thing is to make sure like the dockets are part of the official court record. So anything you say in the docket will be utilized against you in the court of law.
Well, that makes sense. It's good to know.
Yeah. So you wanna keep the discussion in there brief, mainly just to schedule the trial. I've seen clients go in there and they put their entire story in the docket. And although they can do that, now the district attorney's office has everything they need to try to create a criminal case against them or a defense against them. So as an attorney, sometimes it's best to provide as little information as possible so that
Well, I
you
have,
can.
and because you're a lady, I won't tell you the entire phrase, but I go by 4 key words. Shut the F up.
Yeah, no, honestly, I thought that was a great approach for cell calls. Sometimes people just talk too much. Some of the criminals will probably get offended by it, but honestly, I think it's a great approach. Sometimes they just need to say as little words as possible, otherwise they're going to incriminate themselves.
Exactly. Just shut the F up.
All right. Cell calls is another thing I'll go over with you. If a cop hops on the radio, they'll request for a lawyer to come down to the cells, a private attorney, public defender, anything like that. And anyone can respond. Private attorney, public defender, whoever it is. As a paralegal, you can't solo respond to them yet, but you could tag along with Offie tonight and get some exposure to cell calls. Cell calls,
I
the
suppose
number
him and
one.
I should become real good friends because
Hell yeah.
something happens. I should probably get his phone number. Do you happen to have his phone number?
I do. I'll send it to you. Let me find it here. Oh, well, he just got off radio. Maybe he died. All right. So cell calls, biggest thing to know is they should be limited to about 15 minutes. That's not to limit someone's ability to right to legal counsel. It's really to help make sure that we're not keeping people down in the cells way too long. If someone is down in the cells for an hour while you're going back and forth with the officers about specifics on charges and how to negotiate something, there's a good chance they could have been out already. The max time the officers can send someone to prison for is 60 months. So if you're down there for an hour, they could have already gone to prison and been out. So it's not fair to the client or to the officers to keep people down there that long to argue semantics. If you are finding yourself trying to argue semantics, just bring it to court. The officers are not experts in the law. Some of them think they are, but again, they see it from the police point of view, not from the DOJ point of view. Most of them do not have their attorneys or law license, right? So they see it from how to enforce the law and trying to get criminals off the street. And most of them do a really good job. But sometimes they apply charges incorrectly. They are told that certain things are done a certain way, but that's not always true. They're very algorithmic, meaning if they see someone with 20 bags of cocaine, that automatically equals drug trafficking. And again, that's the whole point of criminal law is to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. And the burden of proof on the officers is higher than just 1 + 1 = 2,
It's
right?
innocent until proven guilty, right?
Exactly. Innocent until proven guilty, and they have to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt. So in speedy trials and court cases, I have overturned charges before because there was some reasonable doubt. Whether that means someone had they spun a story with some evidence of why they had a ton of materials on them that are also used in the making of drugs. They had a house cleaning business that they are doing, and they have records of that. So we dropped those charges. It all really just depends. Situational dependence. So those are the types of things that we love to see in court and things that you can argue. You don't always have to argue every single charge. Sometimes people are kind of screwed, but you can get one charge dropped, and that's worth coming to court. Sometimes the officers don't really see that, and they're unwilling to drop charges. They're unwilling to work with you. Those are the cases to have your client plead not guilty and take him to court. Your client has 3 options. If they so if your client pleads not guilty, they do get an ankle monitor so that they can be monitored for their locations, and they get charged double the fine, and that is for their bail bond. The double fine is for their bail bond so that they show up to court. They have 48 hours to contact a lawyer in the DOJ emails and 7 days to open a docket. If they don't contact a lawyer within 48 hours, and if they don't open a docket within 7 days, a bench warrant will be out for their arrest. They will get arrested, charged for the fine again, and sentenced to jail, and they will lose their opportunity to go to court. So that double fine is initially just for their bail to ensure they show up to court. That's not them paying for the crimes that they did. If they get caught doing crime while on an ankle monitor and out on bail, they will forfeit their bail, get charged the full time and full fine, and lose their right to go to court. So it is important that that is relayed to the client because some people, they're just serial offenders, and they will go out and do the same thing again and get caught. So those are probably the people that should not plead not guilty. That doesn't mean that they can't take it to court. They always have the option to plead no contest. No contest means they will get the full time and full fine, but they have every right to take it to court at a later date. And there's not really any restrictions on when they can take it to court because they're already serving the time and the fine. But it's not pleading guilty. If they plead guilty, that's where you can work your magic in the cells, try to reduce their sentence time, try to see if the charges would get hey, if they plead guilty, would you mind dropping the resisting arrest charge? Something silly that, isn't really going to make a huge difference, but maybe gets them out a little bit sooner. So those are the things that you can negotiate for a guilty plea. The fine is usually set in stone, but the DA's office does have some leniency, so they might be able to change. They might be able to change how much fine the person gets. If they plead guilty, everything's kind of set in stone. There has to be an extenuating circumstance for them to take that to court and change the verdict. Because at that point, under Miranda rights, they've pled guilty, and it's going to be really hard to convince a judge that they aren't guilty of the crime.
Yeah, that makes sense. You say I'm guilty, you're guilty.
Yeah. Like I said, though, everything is fluid and flexible. Not everything is set in stone. If there is a good rationale and story behind why things were done the way they were, judges can change anything. I had someone go to a civil case actually for something against PD, and the attorney explained kind of what happened very well, and then the case ended up the guilty plea ended up being reverted to a not guilty plea, and the person was able to take it to court for their criminal charges. So anything is possible. People who are sent for the nines could possibly have a parole hearing coming up. That's something that's never been done before in the city, but who knows? The guy who was sent for the nines might get out.
That'd be a good thing.
Well,
Look, you serve your time, Should be off free to go at that point, as far as I'm concerned.
yeah. We'll see.
Now my question is, so let's say I'm the only lawyer on the dang city.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I cannot respond to that, or should I respond to it in any way? Make a report or something?
What do you mean? Like a cell call?
No, let's just say, yeah. So let's say that I'm the only one awake in the city, and then somebody needs a lawyer. I don't know how many are on right now, and I know I'm not supposed to do it myself. But let's say Javier is not available.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Should I respond in any way, or
you can let the officers know that there's no lawyers available, and that they should open a lawyer request to get legal representation if they want to plead not guilty. You can't go down to the cell calls unattended, but once you complete your checklist, you will be able to respond to cell calls on your own.
now how long does the checklist typically take to take?
Oh, it really just depends on how
fill
often
out?
you're around.
This script is like, hello. All we need is like 5 mil or something, and you can like totally write it off and stuff.
Negative. My car is in the Biddy shop right now.
I mean, I got a car. I can go get him.
Take me in. That's not a problem. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So if Offie goes down to do any cell calls, you could absolutely tag along with him. You need 4 cell calls and 2 shadowing days. So a shadowing day with like an attorney, public defender, or a DA's office member. I recommend trying to get some of both sides just so you see how the district attorney's office operates, and then how the defense counsel or private attorneys operate as well. I don't think I ever went through our different branches, but you may kind of know we have a judicial branch with the judge's office, COJ, senior judges, and judges. With the DA's office, Nala Sinclair is our DA. She has a few prosecutors that work under her, and then she will probably be promoting one of them to an assistant district attorney. And then there are public defenders and private attorneys. So that's kind of the different options you have once you finish your paralegal checklist.
I see. Very interesting. Now, did you start as a public defender?
I did. I was a public defender for a while, got some experience, did some prosecution for a while, kind of saw both sides, and then kind of went from there.
I think that's where I'm leaning. I think I'll probably go towards public defender, then prosecution. Maybe open my own firm. We'll see how it goes.
Absolutely. And you can do whatever you want. So you're never locked into one section. If you want to do public defense for a while and then go prosecutor, and then you decide that you want to go back to private attorney, you can do any of those. You're not locked into just one section.
Well, that's good to know. Now, is there a specific amount of cases? So you mentioned I have 2 shadow days with a lawyer.
Yeah.
Now, I would assume this is probably late in the day, so it probably wouldn't count. I'd still would appreciate getting the experience. But
Oh,
do I
yeah, yeah,
just,
yeah.
what if they don't get any cases?
So what I would do is I would just work with Afi. If he gets any cell calls and he teaches you some things, he can sign off on one of your shadowing days. It doesn't have to be like a full day. There's no hourly time commitment. It's basically just to kind of learn how they approach working at DOJ, how they go about making money and stuff like that.
That makes sense.
As far as your checklist, I've posted it. So once you get access to everything, you'll see in a section called Employees Checklist, and yours will be there. We reviewed your phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 3 is kind of reviewing how a trial works. The different phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 has to be done by a judge, but you can review it with other attorneys and stuff like that. It just gives multiple repetitions, and then a judge will also review it to make sure there's no confusion. We reviewed name change, expungements. The marriage license is the only thing we didn't go over. Again, it's really straightforward. PDF template in the DOJ documents. You basically fill it out. You can send it to the client to fill out their name, information, who they're getting married to. Actually, no, that's more the name change. I would send it to them because there's a lot of details that they have to fill out for like why they want to change their name, ID, stuff like that. Address, which is annoying to try to fill out yourself. But the marriage document is just who they're getting married to, so the two parties getting married, when, where, and who the officiant is. An officiant is just someone who has an officiant's license that's been filed within the DOJ. Anyone in the DOJ is qualified to be an officiant. So they just have to fill out the paperwork. But
So you're saying I could be an officiant?
absolutely. If you
You
want to
better
do
get
that,
a bit nicer suit.
yeah, no, if you want to be an officiant, you absolutely can. Technically, anyone in the city can be an officiant. If it's not a DOJ member, we'll typically just meet with them to go over what it means to be an officiant so that they're aware of what that means and the legal binding that it may present with. But then anyone can officiate. They just have to have the paperwork. The paperwork, although it is annoying, it's just to make sure that 10 years from now, if someone gets a divorce, there's no question whether or not the officiant was a legally binding officiant for the wedding. So really that's the only main thing. And then it just has to get filed into the request judge's signature section. A judge will sign off on it. Judges will charge you for any paperwork that we do. It's usually $500 a pop.
PD to DOJ.
Ooh, perfect.
How can I help you?
Let's go get you over to the cells.
Requesting your assistance. Okay. I'm having my car worked on, Benny, so let me see how long it's gonna take before that's done, okay? Go for it.
Hi, Jackie.
The work on the car is almost done, so I'll be right there too.
Do you want to bring your own car?
I'll be honest, ma'am. I don't remember where I parked it. I think it's over on the street.
Oh, no worries.
I appreciate the lift.
Yeah, no problem. We'll get you on over there. And then you can hang out with Offie for the time being and see if he can get you signed off on some stuff. Make sure you buckle your seatbelt.
Appreciate the reminder.
No problem, no problem. I don't want anyone flying out and hurting themselves. The other thing with cell calls is, oh god. Who got, oh shit!
I didn't see anything.
Thank you.
I sneezed back there. I didn't realize what happened.
Yeah. Once the lawyer is requested by the criminal, their time served down in the jail cells stops. So if you are going to be a long time, it's good to let the officer know. The officer should stay on the radio. This officer didn't, which is hard. Hey, Bobby, there's a cell call. I don't know if you wanted to attend. I don't think they necessarily requested a prosecutor, but they did have the Offie's on his way, as well as the new paralegal.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I ran into Offie. I'm gonna head down there. I'm just, my car is, yeah, I'll be down there. I'll figure it out when I get down there. Thank you, Your Honor.
Unless one of the officers pull me over for my terrible driving, which would be reasonable.
Well, we'd have to make sure their speed monitoring device is up to snuff.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the lift.
No problem. I'll leave you in Offie's hands. If you have questions, just let us know.
Appreciate it. You have a good evening.
Good night.
Okay, is it just me, or is it time we did something better than the standard crypto-fascist Vinewood bullshit?